What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, we're going to recap the week that we have had with Ape. As you can see, I'm over here on my trading view charts. I've split my screen in half so I can get AMC on one side and Ape on the other. Alright, and this is our first week of Ape in trading. Ape opened at $6.95 on its first day. We had a run up to $10.50, a drop down here to 5 something, and then we've ended up right here on the day at $6.50. Alright, over here on AMC side, this is going to be interesting too. When we split, we started at $11.34 after the split, which is the gold line here. Alright, and then from the split on down ever since. But we don't want to blame that down movement on the fact that Ape was created. Alright, because if you can see, we've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 consecutive days of down movement. So it's not Ape's fault. I could back the charts up and show you where we've had days where it's went 18, 20, 22, 24 days red, and we survived it. So we'll survive this little downtick too. What some interesting things that I want to discuss tonight with y'all is I haven't really been making a lot of videos on the Ape and all the other controversial things that are being talked about, such as, I made a note right here, the T plus 90 squeeze. Oh, we can look for it in T plus 90. Listen, I didn't make a video about it because I just wanted everybody to just go do their thing, whatever. Thing about it is, it's always one more day. It's always one more month. We can look forward to it. We can look forward to the AMC Highcroft Gold NFT in October. And there's always something that'll push us back a little bit further. And I'm going to be honest with you. Those type of videos and those type of mindsets that now we're going to wait, but it's going to happen in T90. Yeah, it was going to happen with the executive orders too. And it was going to happen when the algorithm did this. Oh, and we lost the algorithm on the day that they introduced Ape. The algorithm fucking disappeared. At least it did for me. I can't find it right now. But the point is this we've been through. Alright? And in the past week, we've seen a T plus 90s video. We've seen the options pop up, and then the options disappear. And the thing about the options was, when it popped up, I went and looked at them and I was like, okay, I can get a call, because I expect it to go up. And it was $8.25, so that means my premium was going to be $825. And I'm like, fuck that. I just buy 100 shares at $6.95. $695, got 100 shares, and I'll just write cover call. Or I could take the shares I've got now of Ape and write cover calls with them. I didn't give a fuck. But before I could make the decision, the options change disappeared. And now it's supposed to be because somebody sued the options market and told them about this, and you can't have options with preferred stocks and blah, blah, blah. Then we had a discussion about the float size. Now, in the float, talking about the float size, we want to take a look at this. These are the statistics from Chart Exchange, because that was the website everybody was talking about that had the shares outstanding and the float incorrect. Alright, now AMC shows a float of 515,280,470 float. That means that's how many shares are out there. Okay, and over here on Ape, we see that there's 515,280,470 in the float in Ape. So now AMC and Ape have the exact same float. Also, the question came up, was if AMC's shares outstanding was 516,820,000, then how was APE's 700 million or 200 million over the float? And so all the videos begin to come out talking about this is 200 million synthetics right here. This proves it. When now you can see that all that Chart Exchange has done was now the shares outstanding is 516,820,595 in AMC, and the exact same number over here, 516,820,595. Now, they're the exact same. So, apparently, Chart Exchange has fixed its glitch. All right, but what glitch nobody has talked about is Vanguard, the #1 in the world. They've overtaken BlackRock, and Vanguard listed on that same day at the same time an outstanding share count of 51.68 billion shares. A little bit more than what Chart Exchange was. Vanguard released the data for APE, and it showed that they was 51.68 billion shares of APE outstanding. So if you want to believe that there's synthetics and that their glitch accidentally revealed it, Vanguard tells us almost 52 billion. Now, since then, of course, they fixed the glitch, and right here, Vanguard stock overview for APE showed that it closed at 650. And if you scroll down and get to the stats, it tells us that the outstanding shares equals 516.82 million, not billion anymore. Now, I thought that was kind of funny. They've all reset. Now, everybody shows the exact same number of outstanding shares for APE. But what I found interesting was the fact that there's only a decimal place difference here. Because see, it was 51.68 billion, and somebody had made a clerical error and they didn't have the decimal in the right place, and once they shifted the decimal one spot over, it became 516 million. But what we saw was 51.68 billion. So somebody made that mistake and they fixed it. It's as simple as that. There's no conspiracy. Could it have been revealing it? Nah. No. Because it's too obvious to me that it was a clerical error where somebody didn't have the decimal correct here in Vanguard. So that kills it with all that, with the three things that everybody's been talking about. T90, don't give a shit about that. Options shouldn't have been there to begin with. And the shares outstanding, it's back to normal. So, when it comes to catalyst and what's going to make this stock's price move, and now this stock also, now that they're combined together, I take with a grain of salt most of them, because I've been through it for a whole year. And if you remember the things that you've been through, you'll see that the things that they're talking about is just the same old shit, so I don't pay them no mind. Alright? But now, I do think that I have found a catalyst, an unknown catalyst, that's going to turn it around and give us a push back up. When will be determined by if or when Adam Aaron decides to tweet about the matter. I'm going to talk about the unknown catalyst coming up. I've also got a video coming up, because I'm in full video mode tonight, called AMC Breaks All the Rules. Alright, today we had an IPO that came public, Jay-Z, and we're going to talk about that, its connection to AMC, and how AMC breaks all the rules in the next video coming up. I want to do that one next because it's important for people in my Discord to see. So with that, I love y'all, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.
perfect. They out here wildin' and it's too much, I can't take it. Red pill, blue pill.